I'm going to review Evan's floor plans from spring 2022 in the CAD class, Hankout. And Evan, again, fantastic student, reserved. Right now he's working on a joint project with myself and Mr. Schwartz in the auto tech program, designing a block engine. And Evan's another student that I think probably excelled more at the mechanical side and maybe enjoyed it more. And just really has a knack for this stuff. And it was a pleasure to have him in class. So without further ado, let's break down his floor plan. I know he started with a ranch and kind of wanted like barn dominium was his inspiration, and his house reflects that open concept. So I'm going to review his pictures, and we'll zoom in on his floor plan as much as we can. So he's got a foyer, walks up here, and then a little bit of a den, double door den, which is nice. Big, great room. First floor, Jack and Jill. Bedrooms, I really like how the sinks are this way, and then the closets and the bathroom are all here. Very even. Just makes for a nice look, gives some interest in the front elevation as well. And then his kitchen, I remember we talked a lot about his kitchen. The sink is right here in this window, a little bit of a corridor feel. It'd be interesting to see how that transfers to real design, but a huge island, pantry tucked in here, with the kitchen, and then this nook for the bedroom. When I was working with him on this, he had all this different design inspiration, and there was little tweaks, but he made it work. It was I'd say non-conventional, but he brought ideas to the table and said, "Yeah, this is good," and it still worked. Like he's got outdoor dining planned in here with this deck. Master suite still in the mix with everything outdoors. Access from the master suite to the deck. Here's the staircase. We'll come back to that. Little half bath off a mudroom. And then he has this cool cut through for a laundry room into the closet, which is really cool. And then also access from the closet from the master suite bathroom. So like I said, lots of cool cut throughs and just well thought out. And then I'm going to go, so there is no second story, so he did put a lot of extra time into the basement. So he has his foundation plan and his kind of like a second story, anything else that he needed down there. Here's his garage, and then he walled off an unfinished space. You can see the footings in green, lighting, all the posts and the beams running there, and then like a bar with a little um, half bath down there. So I really appreciate it when students kind of finish out the basement, at least two stories, but he did a great job. And so as we look at his roof plan, this one gave some challenges. Right here is an odd spot, but we figured it out, and it's a complex plan. So if anybody, like a layperson that's just looking at this and says, "Oh, it's impressed," he's basically got two main roof sections, a hip and a hip here, with large gable peaks in the front, with a hip over the bedrooms, and then this connector or diverter piece that bridges the two together. So as we look at that front view, just well balanced home. The porch stands out. Um, Nice low peaks, gives it a long feel. So I was very impressed by that. And then I'll zoom out and show you the whole scope of things. I'm going to quickly flip through the rest of his pictures, just that are a little cleaned up. You can see some of the other work without all the um, kind of the traffic. That one has tons of dimensions on it, so we're going to skip that. We kind of zoomed in on his living room already. And then there's another picture of how the roof breaks down into the front elevation. And then the full shot of the roof plans and the elevations. So I think Evan did a great job. Again, I want to link to his portfolio, so look for that in the video notes so you can see the full scope of his work, the mechanical side of it too, that he's working on here now, his final project. Great job, Evan. Looking forward to see where you go from here, man.